windup and the 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 2-1 home.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Russell. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As he drives a liner to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
That is four. The pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Winker at third with 2 away. And he lays off for ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
1-2. Here it is. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three, and the inning is over. Cards leave one, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. John Brebbia starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Into the box now is the leadoff man, Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1.
The center fielder, Hunter.
Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And he misses again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's full now, 3-2. Popped him up. Correa stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In is Jorge Soler. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Here's George Springer, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So the base is empty here with one away, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Albies onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. Early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Comes set and the 0-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. He's right there. And indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The 1-0 down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it, and that's the second out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Dodgers leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So striding in, Carlos Santana, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there. 1 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 60, John Brebbia.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, John Brebbia. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
And here's Jose Peraza as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners on first with one down. Now a flare out to left center. Martinez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pence on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, Dustin May. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Dustin May.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just inside. In there, and it's even at 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A reminder that Dodger baseball continues all season long here on the show. There you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Pence around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and Pence is in at third base with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
You know, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Road. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ozzie Albies stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home. Two out with the man at first. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1 and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Fly ball out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All set for the start of the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back. a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sanchez drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
A 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
George Springer the next to hit, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
At the plate now, Davy Grion.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Next up for Los Angeles, Michael Chavis. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. He's set, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Addison Russell. And with two men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Russell stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Slider laid off for a ball. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. None out, runners at first and second. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. David Carpenter answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Dustin May will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Brion rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base run. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running, it's all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
To the plate now, Hunter Pence. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 66.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. It's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is a fastball offered at and missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Soler is there. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Your attention, please.
Thank you, Heidi.
Now,
Danny Salazar will come on in relief
Number
now as
31,
he'll make his 10th
Danny
appearance of the season.
Salazar.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jorge.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Davey Gurriel.
Striding in, Davey Gurriel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
0-1 the count. First and second now, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. Throw to Santana. The double play, and that's how the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Peraza. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Popped up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Settling in now, Jesse Winker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batter, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
The 1-0.
Ball inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, George Springer. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
To first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Stepping in now, Addison Russell. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that.
Justin May.
Luis Robert will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 88, Luis Robert.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball one.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. How about that? The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Adrian Liss will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch.
Number 25,
Luis Robert will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Seventh inning ready to roll. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
now batting, right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Ready now, Max Kepler. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
So now Carlos Santana and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From From the belt, kicks and deals. Pops this one up. Liss will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The pitcher, number 31.
Stephen Piscotty will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 9.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 4-0.
7th inning stretch.
Nick Goody gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Nick Goody.
Tony Walters is up off the bench as he'll be.
Pinch hitting, Tony Walters.
And it's fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Goody rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Fouled off. Walters, a 27-year-old. He was a 17th round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready once again, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Jorge Soler will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 74.
Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Left center, base hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A 1 pitch on its way.
0-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Still even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So coming to the plate, George Springer. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Here's J.D. Martinez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, J.B. Gurriel.
Next. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate, Michael Chavis, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes. 1-0. Towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they're in front 4-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos.
For the Cardinals, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Jose Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 65, Jose Castillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Robert is right there, one down.
Now batter.
And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ball game with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A.
Stepping up now, Max Kepler. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batter. The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this will be a called strike two. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The pitcher, number 43.
Jesus Aguilar will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Peraza. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-0 the score tonight. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dustin May wins his third of the season. John Brebbia couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight.